Shadowed Cloak feels like the most important item to find. Because how else are you getting haste? Only need a single weapon. Yeah.
Waste of gunpowder.
Lifelink is crucial too. It can be. Crow's Nest is definitely harder to find than it was before, but I don't know, the crit was usually the more important part of Crow's Nest. I just can't do it. I can't not level. It's too much value to leave on the table.
Come on in. Let's chat. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. So, how about this weather
Okay.
where... Oh, you're leaving.
Lifelink eels and dually cannot win. Sometimes? Also, the dualies weren't really the problem there. It's just like, the eels board can't ever beat a pig.
Some folks a lot
And Lifelink's
older
not
than
helping you
me
there.
Have lived a lot less. There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king.
Somewhat threatening
not
single weapon Vanessas
squabble
you've seen have
with
been more big bonk single weapon with Langshan or Sniper.
Yeah,
I don't know, I see some scary, like, Cutlass cloak boards. But I guess those aren't usually that scary after, like, day 8, day 9.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Boltered. Bouldering in a duct tape world is scary, but if you can reload it. I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't think this beats most things. Still want to be able to reload this. Can take a honing steel. Maybe we end up playing it at some point.
Use that for the good of
There's a cove. Skills are so bad for Langshan and Sniper on Vanessa right now. That's the problem that I have with all of these single weapon comps. They all felt so reliant on skills, but all the skills that they were good with got nerfed into the ground. What's the best build now? The highest ceiling build seems like some kind of pig Caltrops board. Dually is probably the best for the first, like, 10 or 11 days on average.
Was that even a battle?
There's a bunch of different ways you can play it. Ignition core is good, the red cores are good.
Store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I'm trying to figure out what you can do on Vanessa that makes sense this patch. I have been struggling. Armadillo or Railgun as the core packages. I never see Railguns. I feel like I've had one good Railgun game, but it being a large item that starts at silver, you like just don't see it. It's hard to call it a core item. Dually is best until he gets 10 wins. Well, the problem is if you lose one of the, like, a few of your mid games to another dually or, like, someone that's high rolling, you are going to start struggling against the big spooky comps when they come online. Against the pivot? Really? I played one railgun game, and it felt like it fell off super hard. I had full crit on it with shielded enchant, and it was pretty fast, but I still just kept getting crushed. I think we went 9-0 into 0-3. There have been so many boards like that. There's been a lot of 9-0 into 0-3 games this patch for me. Is Cloak just so important?
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Chrono was tech. I even added the Chrono! It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I think our board was battery, Chrono, railgun, our core. I think there was a nitro on the board. There's space for one more. There's one more small tech.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy.
I don't really want to leave the Cove yet.
Everything.
I feel like for Vanessa this patch might not be a 9-0 patch, maybe a day 17 win. With what board though? I feel like all the Vanessa boards, like they don't even really outclass the dualies unless you high roll skills. Which isn't something that you can really rely on as days go late. And I don't know how you're beating the big boards either. The late game big boards are so disgusting. Okay, we don't get the cloak, but we do get a rocket boots. Boat with lifelink and glass cannon. I don't know. I feel like I run into these boards pretty regularly on Dually, and they're just not a problem. Pig's Gym just outscales you so hard. Or like your weapons do extra damage based on your gold. Just crushes.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I don't really want to sell the Cove. Yeah, it's a second 4 with Flagship? How are you getting enough CDR on Flagship?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's gonna take multiple activations, too. It's not like the first activation is doing 8,000 damage. Oceanic Rush. So Oceanic Rush gets you to a 4-second activation for the first activation. Yeah, Flagship has typically been the least intimidating of the single weapon boards. Not that you don't occasionally see the crazy high rolls that kill you quick, but even when Flagship is killing you quick, it's usually like a 10-second fight. What? Day 15 is like 11k life. You have 2,000 base damage, 1,000 base damage plus crit on your Flagship. Even then, that's like glass cannon plus augmented weaponry plus something else. They didn't change Flagship's scaling, right? It does 1,000 or does 100 damage at diamond. So you need to be getting plus 400 flat on this.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
I'm not saying that it never works, but like even going late with Vanessa, you can't expect this to come together.
More raids, more bounty. I shouldn't have buried that last treasure. Two. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
My board is so shit.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
I have too much strength for one blade. I have failed you, Storm Queens.
This could be my powder flask. Maybe. Can this be powder flask? It is tagged ammo, even though it doesn't have ammo.
See you later.
I don't think I've ever seen a powder flask in his shop. Yeah, I guess we could have ignored it. That's fair. This is irrelevant enough.
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will ya?
Almost never visit him. I mean, same, but our board really needs a powder flask. Ugh.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. All cannon, no ball.
Cloak too good. Single barrel, even though it's good burst. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's such a high upside starting item. There's so many bad Vanessa starting items. It's so good when you get the powder flask, too. It's cool. Look at
Don't have
this.
time not to buy this.
I don't really want to roll it. $10 damage on the yo-yo. I mean, the thing is, Vanessa's starting items are so bad that even if you don't hit Flask, it's still one of the best starting items.
My training is about letting go of what holds
Between ammo and ammo
Think
reference.
you're ready for that?
They're just different tags. I don't know exactly what the difference is.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlando. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
You get a crow's nest. This fight has more gold in it. I don't know.
The blood reef.
I'm not even sure that we beat this. This is so much shield to fight through. Okay, I think we're fine. From the ammo shop because it's ammo reference and not ammo tag. Maybe.
Not be pleased.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Switchblade. Ammo to snap. Oh yeah, could do that.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
My
Oh,
fight
zero
is
win Vanessa.
you, but if
There's
you
a lot of those.
insist-
Nebraska does nothing. Oh, true. We have iron sharpens. Yup. Everyone's desperate when you have to skip Mountain Pass. Yeah. It's a lot of gold, but you don't get XP. You do get XP if you go here. That's good. Yeah, so you could do this. You're not gonna pick the gold. It's weird. I think it's a bug. I don't know if it's intended. They didn't fix it. It was the same way last patch. The ones that don't lead anywhere or upgrade an item don't give XP when you leave the level up screen. But the ones that give you an item do give you XP when you leave the level up screen. Battery on Spices, Cutlass, Silencer. Yeah, I don't know. We're talking about like multiple hard to get on Vanessa items to get a board together. Again, I'm not saying these high rolls aren't possible, but they are high rolls. I would not want to play Vanessa in hopes that I find a bunch of off-class items to have a board. Even going to day 16, you are not favored to find that stuff.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly constant. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. I think that suits you beautifully.
I could scale iron sharpens.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Which is a good thing. It's a good thing for the game. It is a bad thing if you're trying to win consistently.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
And like when you start approaching those day 15, day 16 situations, especially in ranked, there are very scary boards that you're going to start running into. And it is, like, you're not going to be good into all of them. Annoyed with the RNG of enchantments starting in mid to late game. Yeah, I don't know. Doing okay. Doing okay. I can upgrade my Shark Claws. This board is so fucking hopeless. I can upgrade my double barrel and maybe we find some way to haste it. I need to reload it too. Upgrade the yo-yo.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Yeah, I would say that you're getting pretty lucky with opponents. And even then, like, there are some scary dually boards too. I've seen more Icy Cores this patch than I have ever. There's so many more bonks too, it feels.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
I guess Battery One Shot is a little more resilient to bonk than a lot of the boards I've been playing. Eh. Pivoting single weapon at some point.
Will wars are won
Oh, I'm
with
very
gold,
poor.
they say.
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery over it.
Double barrel, look for Ramrod, Flask, and Crow's Nest. So many pieces away, but yeah. There might just only be one board that is viable after a certain point. I don't know. Shield Bash is okay. It's like Alacrity. I don't know. It's 4 seconds of advantage. Did I get some good wins tonight? Not really. We had a Turtle Shell game that happened to work out. Had a lot of 9 wins tonight.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes
I think you've
things
had
more fun.
2 or 3 games that went like 9-0 into 03. No. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. We got there. We beat the Hasteless Cutlass. Powder Flask. Instead, it's a Captain's Wheel. I mean, the fight was nerfed. Our board is all weapons. If anything's gonna beat it. Definitely not this. Ugh. Not the best damage. Try again. Goes good with wheel. Trebuchet, kind of. This could get me some reload.
Waste of gunpowder.
3 times. Trebuchet was one of my 10 wins on Vanessa this patch. I don't think it's very good, but I don't think anything is very good, so... I don't know. I was playing Water Wheel Treb. Water Wheel Treb Puffer was the package.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who has lived a long time.
It's a bit of haste. Not much haste, but a bit. It slows to make G-Take do slightly more damage. Try to hit Crescendo. Maybe that saves me. Righty tighty.
Every coin goes back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
There's a universe where we get a pole and pivot Flagship.
Sad to say goodbye.
I guess be open to it.
You're just another contract. You really think you can take both of us?
So we had the pop snappers anyway, right? We didn't even need that. Ugh.
The tyrant's not gonna be happy. Let's not report this.
That's cool. Myself for Iron Sharpens. I probably should. I should. Don't have that much gold to play with. If they were cheap things, I should have cycled them. I don't know if 4 gold cycles are worth it. If there were 2s, I should have. Because the problem is nothing on this board is likely to be permanent, except maybe the double barrel, maybe the yo-yo. And we need to replace everything. We just lost to a cybersecurity. Rip. Yeah. No Alpha Ray. No, but they have Crescendo. I need more space for the shovel, too. Oh, I did sell the pop snappers. Okay. What's the shovel giving me? Power sander.
Yay! It's my favorite air breather.
I have no burn skill. I do have righty tighty, but right, righty tighty's not what it used to be. Not what it used to be. True. I don't know where we're getting the slows from. Still gotta find the dock lines and upgrade it too.
Little secret? You're the only air breather I like.
I don't know.
The Bazaar's a
Dock
crazy
lines?
place, right? Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Fish for a little bit of CDR. Captain's wheel worth putting in now. Over what, like duct tape yo-yo?
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Yeah, maybe. Gotta build up some more gold. CDR even put it in the bag. Yeah, I've heard.
See that plank? Walk
I don't want to abuse that if I can avoid it. No. Okay, what are the enchants on Lighthouse? Poison 3. Yeah, not that. Shielded GT. Shielded double barrel. I don't want to get out of the double barrel. More likely to be playing this longer.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
That would normally be a pretty good one. Doesn't really complement the Lighthouse plan at all, though. I'm gonna dig for something with a slow enchant, hopefully. Flashbang. Okay. Can maybe make that work.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
Pretty sure that's not getting played. If we drop you, I could do... like this? Doesn't even do anything. Go back to playing the duct tape.
We're out to dethrone a
Well,
king,
one of these things
not to
is
squabble with nobodies.
very
Go ahead,
obviously
underestimate me.
a bug
It
that is
makes
not
this
using the
war
item as
fun.
intended.
You've got talent. You
Good.
should put it toward nobler use.
The potion slows all enemy items for 3 seconds. We're over the shield weapon, GK. Upgrade Captain's Wheel gives me full haste up time. This is just +4 burn.
The work is never done. It can always be better.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Skill would be cool. More charges. See cannonade after the pivot. Yeah, I mean that's going to happen. I saw Vanessa for you yet. Not in a way that feels good.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no... I'm telling you.
Conflagration.
You know?
More burn.
You're lost, kiddo.
People first.
I think I still want to try to find the dock lines.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Go with Puffer still. I felt like I was farming all the Puffers while playing Dooley and Pig.
I may be young for a
We had one game where we
but I've
10-winned with
seen
it,
my share
but
of storms.
it was a pretty nutty high roll. We had like Diamond Turtle Shell on day 5. Nice. Cog instead of metronome. Multicast Docklands with Righty and the Ancient Bone. That sounds cool.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
The crit is cool. Haste doesn't go where you want it to go. Doesn't speed up your first activations.
Thank you.
We'll see what it looks like in the PvE fight.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Sure.
Magnificent find.
So this could be pasting all my my smalls. I'd rather fight the one that has the bone. Yeah. Oh my god, we got it. Huge. Upgrade an item. Kinda don't hate just extra 4 burn. This has to be better on average.
Who set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
4 times. Do we charge 3 anymore? No, the charge doesn't change on upgrades. If we cut the bolas...
I will promise to be here when you're ready.
Let's do this and then invert the board.
Very old.
This rightmost. I think I'm happy with the sextant. More ammo for the flashbang. Remove 1 second from cooldown. Does it? It doesn't say it does on how Bazaar.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Stockline better than flashbang cannonball. Honestly, now that we have the... what's it called? Distributed systems, it might not be. Not taking them scale their stats, just scaling their charge, thank god. Yeah, yeah. There's still a few items that scale charge, which is fine. It's okay for it to be the exception, but... when you just wanted to upgrade like 3 different items on your board because they all got so much faster and made each other faster when they upgraded, it got very silly. Juggler? We've gotten every other skill we've wanted. I was like, another yo-yo. Man. remember when Yo-Yo was so good on Vanessa.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Okay, what are the diamond skills that I can get? So big guns doesn't matter. Circle of Life doesn't matter. Flashy reload is kind of nice. Knife tricks makes GT a bit faster. Reel in. Reel in's good, yeah. Though, reel in is a lot worse when you're playing a dot build.
We don't move.
It's still
soon.
worth.
I did not seek this power for my own gain, you know. I seek it to share it.
Oh. Don't think we can roll here to try to fish for Flagship reload. This is everything. We're not going to spend much time below half health, right?
Orin was right. You are a quick study.
Dip below half health when you did before Baron wins it. Yeah, a lot of the time. Especially on a board like this. So upgrade hammer is 4 burn, this is 2 burn. I guess.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
From Bazaar.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Ugh. Yeah. It's actually really close.
Time is an endless now. Who are you again?
Full crit.
I will not fail you, Father.
Oh, it does Sextant crit too. Maybe that was better. Nah, it wouldn't be full crit.
Everyone here is huge.
Try to
It's
find something better than duct tape.
terrifying.
Gives crit to everything else.
Go buy something huge and then sell it to me.
Skill makes you 52? It's just Sextant. We're getting 2% from this thing. Burn items have 2% crit chance. I would hope that we're fine on ammo. Still on Juggler. This levels me, though. Oh, I know, there's 5 here. Oh. Could have fished for Juggler. Not a huge deal. The XP is still good, too. use all that ammo pretty fast, huh?
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Yeah, no. Conflagration. Yep. I got it working at the end of the stream last night. It's my first multi-stream to YouTube since it wasn't working in November when I last tried. But trying out the new Stream Elements plugin seems to work.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
I don't have full crit for it.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Seems great. I hope so. Pig.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You do see these tusks, right?
God, our start is so slow. Okay.
Acknowledge it. That was impressive.
Oh god, our start is slow. I should not have sold the Uzi. Supposed to play Uzi over Jite. No, I'd have to cut Lighthouse from the righty tighty. Nesting doll. We do have it. Yeah, maybe. Good gumball. Try to get more crit on the powder keg. Holsters ever, cannonball ever. Maybe. I don't know. I lose 3 ammo on this, but if I had full crit, maybe. Let's just juggler matter. Skill of boss harrow is super good here. Yeah, it's pretty good. It does slow your flashbang. May as well give doll ammo.
Waste of gunpowder.
Can I do this? I think I can, yeah. Yeah, that works. When you burn, charge a shield item 1 second. Oh. That's cool.
You speak very fast. I will need some time to translate.
First 5 times you slow, charge a burn item 1 second. So this will activate at 2 seconds, would charge this 3 seconds, and then I'm just waiting 1 second. This speeds me up by a second.
You are a very slow learner. Wonderful.
So I gotta win 3. Clam would be sick. Probably clam over cannonball. Okay, don't be too fast,
I
please.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
I was just about to say opponent does not have a real board, and then my lighthouse got frozen for 6 seconds, and I was worried their board was real enough, so I stopped myself. There's a few aquatic items that aren't Vanessa items. Yeah. Not looking for any mediums. We don't need gold. None of the upgrades matter. Fish for clam.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Power flask over cannonball.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Okay, now we get to fish for juggler. I think I just have way more than enough haste. I don't think I need to worry about that at all.
See that plank?
We have distributed systems giving all the haste. Radiant Keg when? Hopefully when we level here. So I'm not sure that Radiant Keg is better than, like, slow on something. Okay. Slow on something. Slow Sextant. When you crit, slow an item 2 seconds. That does seem pretty good. Doll. Slow Doll does speed us up more. So what is the current interaction? This activates, it hastes everything. And then when this activates, we're charging a bunch. This isn't directly charging itself at all. If we put it on the doll, at 2 seconds...
Sails down, anchors up.
This
Just waiting for your
activates
command.
righty tighties, slows, 4 charge. This activates immediately. There's also some extra, right? You would get 2 extra charge from this. And then this charges this. Yeah, this all speeds me up by a second again. This doesn't speed me up, this just makes the loop faster when it gets going. And does it not run out. Which could matter if we don't crit with Powder Keg. I mean, I know we're going here. It's just, do we want to be better in the long fight, or do we want to start a second faster? Probably start a second faster. There's a pig.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah, I picked wrong. I picked wrong. Rip. Yeah, like, the board's not even that crazy. I just have no clock if this doesn't crit. If it would have mattered, I don't know. If it ever got them to half-life, and then we started reeling them in, it does start going pretty fast.
I know the eastern skies. All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
Man. Such a cool board. Just couldn't get 100% crit on the keg. We found it, like, one shop too late. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play probably one more. Hope you guys stick around.